Good morning, everybody. Yes, I think this is going to work. At least I'm blinding the lens really bad this morning, though. And the light just went out, and motion, yeah, definitely motion activated. I just have to maybe aim this down further, because there we go. Now I can actually see my face in the screen. But, yeah, I think as long as we're moving, this little itty-bitty light might stay working, and might work. There is a other option. At work I was looking, there is like a bicycle light kit. It's a headlamp and a back marker. I don't think that'd be motion activated, but it's round. This one fits the handle really nice. So, what do you see the laps, Priya? So, alright, we got puppy dogs. This way it will definitely work. We haven't gone on a walk in over a day, so get out here and do some lappy laps. Yay! We got 2 fiddles. That's good. I just don't know how this is going to work with the pocket. I still have to figure that out, but without having it in hand, I can't really do much until it comes. Like I said, I do think it's going to show up a lot sooner than it was originally planned. Now I did make some adjustments to the car. I think I'm going to use the bigger light in the car for right now because I won't be holding it. So I just kind of have to shake it. Come on, Priya, leave alone. Because I need more distance than what this gives me. This doesn't give me a whole lot, but it's less blinding and much more convenient for, in hand. I can pocket this thing really easy. So I did take off the other handle, the tripod handle, because I just don't foresee. I can put it in my pocket so easy. I don't really need to sit it down right now. And honestly, I'll probably use the tripod from the pocket if I use anything, because it doesn't have the little ball head on the top of it to bend, because I can't really go full height with this thing with that on there. It's just not strong enough. Alright, let's quit wrapping me up. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, with that light kind of being motion activated, I don't know if there's any other features to turn the motion activation off and just leave it on. But like I said, these are for drones. So the concept is like when the drone sees something, it'll turn off in the air, kind of like what it does automatically on the Mavics. It turns off if it's not seeing the ground, then it's a landing light is what it really is. Tried not to shut it all the way off, but it didn't respond to my hand. Well, come on, turn back on. I hate doing that. Hopefully the image stabilization corrects me shaking it just to make it work. I figured if I was moving, it would work better, but it still turned off after a few seconds. Now I'm under a street light so you can see me, and if I switch hands, so that'd be my trick, just switch hands real quick. I'm still shooting in 24 frames per second right now because it's dark, and it's the better frame for a low light, so still haven't figured out how to turn on the, that time it didn't turn on. There it goes, okay. I throw it back and forth between hands to make it stay on. I hope everybody had is having a good week so far. I mean, slowly but surely things are showing up. Come on, turn on. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this isn't the light for me, but it does do the trick. It's just a matter of keeping the darn thing on. I wonder if there's a way to trick it. So I figured with the background moving and my head moving, it would stay going, but that's not working. So this is a kind of a test. So like I said, they're drone lights or aircraft lights. It is 41 degrees outside, so this should not be icy. I don't know when that Arctic blast is supposed to hit us. Hopefully after things dry out a little bit. But it's like one weather system after another coming. And that's, it's the time of year. It really is. You're going to have this stuff happen. So, half day today, but I got to let Terry know. I got to stop at my mom's quick because I guess her wardrobe, something fell down in it. So, I got to fix that for her. This thing's so convenient and small. I'm not so worried about traffic going by in the dark now. because honestly, the headlamp probably distracts. I think I turned the backlight on, I hope. I'm on the sidewalk, so hopefully nobody decides to drive up on the sidewalk and hit me. I want to do one little change here, because right now I have it angled. Okay, let's do it straight on. Maybe that'll... Because I really don't need to be out. It's such a wide field of view. I don't need to be out. Ooh, that's running really good. Let's see what we can light that up. Big lamp. Oh, that's really good. There it is. Teo, no drinks. Come on, buddy. Alrighty. Definitely way more convenient for holding, lightweight. Honestly, I think that the updates they've done have definitely improved quality. I am doing the double add-on sharpness at 2.5 in Final Cut. It's basically baked right into my attributes now. It does seem to help a little bit. I do blind the camera quite a bit though with this light. It seems to be a little less than it was with the iPhone. So we'll see. But yeah, then the next trick will be how to mount lights to the pocket, because that is a different type of system, and oh my god, we're not going through that. That is a late. I am happy I saw that. Is there a way around that? Oh my goodness. Come here, Mateo. I'm gonna have to go out and around. Wow. And just, it's like, oh, you gotta, okay, well, you do that. I'll film this. That is insane. That is probably a good 6 inches deep and almost 6 feet wide. Let's see if we can make our way around over here. Gotta get down, guys. Mateo, over here. Don't get soaked. Priya, over here. Over here. That goes all the way back up. Not sure if the light's actually able to light it up enough for the camera. That would have been a major sploosh. It's even wider down here. And it's right underneath all this electrical stuff. That is, probably not good. There's a box over there. Let's see if I can hit it. Try to aim at it. There it is. Electrical box there. All these electrical boxes here. That's awesome. Alright. You know, that was a test I did with the other camera. Honestly, the screen is so darn small. With the Ace, I did this. So I want to see at what point. The screen's so small. I'm starting to see letters now. Starting to be able to read it. One of those ones I did earlier. Oh, another 5.5 minute clip. Whoops. That's the other problem. This thing is so easy not to put away because it's not heavy. No, we're not going over there, Priya. Come on. Alright. We are moving. Come on, Priya. Come on. Leave the vet alone. Don't have the microphone set up yet either. I don't know. I can't remember if with the cage I can actually plug them in. It's something I need to look into. So... I forget if that works or doesn't. I think DJI figured that out. But I think it needs to face backwards because it goes on the side of the lens and it can accidentally show up in the lens sometimes. So I won't see my screen, which is shattered, which is kind of nice actually, not looking at that. Yeah, it's starting to lighten up a little bit out here. It's very dark over here with the clouds, but come back over here. I'm starting to get some daylight, which is where the sun rises. Haven't seen him in a few days, so maybe today we'll actually see some sun. Seems a little darker on the screen than what I'm seeing by eye, but hey, it works. Okay. Yeah, you jumped that little snowbank. It's crazy how much that rain just dissolved all the snow. Our whole backyard is grass and green now. Again, we have these cycles where it happens where you get a nice storm and then it warms up, melts, and then the next storm has room to go. But it doesn't always happen that way. Wish I could have gotten out. I should have just gone out yesterday and set the camera up, but my windshield got so covered so fast, it would have been basically a few minutes of footage before, and you wouldn't have seen nothing, but it was snowing pretty good for a while there. What do you think, Mateo? We should be safe from any more flooding, except up in the playground there, it might have a puddle. Priya, you got me wrapped up. Yeah, same spot as last time right here. Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. Come on, Priya. I'm gonna get you all sloppy. You gotta go back home and go to bed. Well, not so much bed, but whatever you're doing for the day. Alright. Yep, the sky's still brightening. Like I said, I'm hoping maybe we'll see the sun today finally. Get home early enough and get a daylight walk out and see how much that water is receded down there. It's still concerning that it's literally surrounding electrical. Because see, we're all underground here, so we don't have power lines and stuff up in here. The only thing we have is a few light poles, but all of our electric is underground. So if something gets, you know, shorted out, we're kind of screwed. Oh yeah, not too bad out though. 41 right now. The wind has not happened. I did hear some wind last night when I was laying down. Fell asleep on the recliner watching The Other Night in America. Did not stay awake long for that at all. And then woke up around 1:30. Nature calling. I mean, I fell asleep early. It was like 7:30 when I fell asleep, and got up and edited. So honestly, it seems like the light's staying on better now that I've straightened the camera straight up and the camera's not angled. It's facing right at me. I'm so happy this works. It's such a small, little, convenient little light. It's just enough to not make me pitch black. So, granted, daylight's coming, so it's helping it even more. So, hey, anything I can do to, you know, find out a solution to something that nobody else seems to be working on is, you know, how to vlog with this thing in the dark, pitch black dark. Like I said, we don't live in the city where we have lighting around us, so it's little different than what all these other YouTubers are doing with these cameras. I mean, we have these little lamps here, but they don't throw a whole lot of light for this little camera to work with. And it might help image stabilization too in the dark. Uh-oh, someone took out speed limit sign. I bet you plow trucks did that. Anyway, so let's see what this little guy does. Yeah, sheds a little bit of light. I have the big one in my pocket now because it's getting light enough. Okay, we can make a full lap today because Problem Child's not here to get mad at me. And then, hold on, guys. This guy's looking really neat. I don't know how detailed it's coming out, but it's like rolling in like an ocean wave. Looks really cool. Good thing it's not an ocean wave, though. That would suck. I hope they charge the plow company for fixing all this stuff that they damaged. Yep, plowed it right into the freaking poop thing. Bent the pole over. I tell you, some people just don't know what they're doing and don't care about people's property. It's annoying. Alright, come on, guys. You know, we haven't been over here in a long time, I know. Somebody never goes to work, so we can't travel this side. The drain up here looks like it broke. And when we did our little hike up here, there's like a little ditch and like a little culvert. Now, I actually found the drain pipe. It's like right down in here, but the water is literally running like a waterfall over here. It's coming over top of it because the pipe is not there anymore. So it should be plugged into that and then it runs over underneath over here. So you see the white pipe right here. I think I can see it with my eyes, so hopefully the camera can pick it up. Alright guys. Yeah, it's look at it. It's like a freaking river running through there. Oh well. No big deal. The water's getting out. It's making its way to the drain. It's moving pretty good. Oh, pretty good flow. This is actually deeper than it looks too. This is half-inch deep in some areas. It's not that that's, you know, super deep, but raging water. Emergency works. Eroding the parking lot. They need more parking lot damage not to fix. Alright, ooh, look at this guy. Pretty. Alrighty. So guys, what do you think so far? I mean, is the Action, I know I was talking to my coworker yesterday, and she said, I'll leave the cat alone. And she's like, I don't see a difference, personally. I said, well, going from, you know, I said, not a cell phone versus a TV. You know, when you go from a little tiny 6.7 inch screen to a 43 inch TV, or even the projector, it's a big difference. So, and this is the one thing that will be nice with the Pocket versus this. There will be background blur with the Pocket because of the 1-inch sensor. And for some reason, when you put the ultra wide on, it seems like the background blur actually gets more, which doesn't make sense because you think the wider field of view would actually cut it down. I think that's why they don't go with a 1-inch sensor in these, is because they want of course, the Pocket has an autofocus too, while this does not. What the fuck was that? Oh Jesus! Lost the poop bag thing. Hold on. And then our other benefit will be the fact that we get the new microphone that'll connect to either one of these without having anything plugged into it, so it stays waterproof for this. And the other one will, you know, there's probably going to be a waterproof housing that comes out, but I don't know how well that's going to work. The other thing I saw was the one gentleman showed a lens hood that clips in to right underneath the camera, that I think could keep the moisture off the gimbal itself and make it a little bit resistant of rain. So might look into getting that. They're not real expensive. The only thing is you lose some angle up with it, which is whatever it is. So, the microphone was the whole point behind this whole damn thing, and just the convenience of it is already paying off in my mind. So much lighter, so much easier for adventures and stuff. Yeah, I goofed that up. Alright, well, we're not going to film in the car too much. I think I have enough. I just wanted to see where it was at right behind the mirror. I made a change, and after I went upstairs, I'm like, oh, I did that wrong, because I need to be able to angle it this way, and I can angle it this way. So, not going to work. Okay, that's got it lower now. Honestly, it's late enough outside, I don't even need the light right now. I don't even know if I can turn it on though. Yeah, I can really reach the button still. Alright, so with that other adapter I got last night with the 1/4-20, I can just set it up. But I don't have any angle, that's why I set it back up the other way, and then I put the angle to go in the wrong direction. It's way too high. So, I forget how I had it last time. Well, I think I had it, the quick release plate right on the bottom of that. That's what I did. That way I could throw it on the Joby handle. Yeah, that's what we did. Alright. Trying to remember how many months back. But this works. Might be a little low though for when it's facing out, I think. That's my only concern. So I'm get around the corner here, spin you around. Granted, I do have a ball head on there. If I need to aim it back, I can. That gives you a little bit of car. Yeah, it might not be too bad. Let's aim it down a little bit. He's getting through town. It's a real nightmare this morning. So this guy here doesn't even have his lights on, and he should at this point. He's still not, yeah, fully light out. Common problem around here. I'm curious to see if they got that trailer out of there yet. But everybody's driving like morons this morning. Looks like they did. I'm thinking the trailer swung out on him, but yeah, he took out maybe 3 lights. At least he missed that last one. Good evening, everybody. Well, it's been a windy, crappy day outside, so we kind of stayed in, but these guys need to get out to go potties before dinner, so we can get them out and go potties before dinner. So, oh yeah. I really meant to get a walk-in when I got home, and I ate and stuff, and the wind picked up, and then it started, I could hear the rain hitting. I'm like, no, we're not going to do that right now. It is windy. I don't have the mics attached, because I'm not sure if we're going to get hit with any more wetness, and I don't want to ruin everything. So we're going to just go with, hopefully the wind reduction works pretty good on this phone. Phone. Alright, we're going to light me up a little bit here, because it is getting a little darker out. But I haven't seen the footage back yet, but just looking at the screen, I can tell that it's not overpowering. And yeah, there's a big difference. You can see the difference when the thing goes out. I just wish we could figure out how to make it not do that. I don't want to keep moving the camera around. That's kind of silly. I did look at the bicycle lights today. We got a couple different styles, and they don't, they're not flashing ones, because it would be the headlamp. Just a little round thing, but it mounts similar to this would. But I don't think that's going to work too well on the Pocket. So I don't know how this is going to work on the Pocket yet, honestly. These, they might not be too visible. That light doesn't shoot very far. I mean, his thing's lighting up, so we'll see. Maybe his harness is lit up. I think we're just going to take a half lap and then get dinner and we're going to watch one of the new Heart and Stone with Gail Galot. So, since we finished up the Harlan Corbin last night, that ended a lot different than I expected it to. Okay, so if I just put my finger over the sensor at the bottom, it'll come back on. But it's going to be a little bit annoying, I think, for you guys. So, I don't know what to do to make that not do that. But it does work. Yeah, in all honesty, this right here should be a time which it actually works pretty good. The camera. I think my light. Oh, there it goes. Thought it died on me. I wonder if I can just keep tapping it with my thumb. Just one little thing I have to do. It's so much easier to vlog with, and I feel like I'm really close with the camera. I think my battery might be dying, because it's, oh, there it goes. I don't know. Maybe that's not what's going to trigger it. Because I am. I mean, I can be a lot closer than I can with the iPhone and still be in frame. So, I don't know if that'll help clarity-wise or not. I guess that's not the spot. I wonder where I need to flip my finger. Of course, you can see me doing it in front of the light. Gotta figure out where that sensor is. It was working at first. Yeah, I mean, in my eyesight-wise, I can see it lighting the sidewalk, but the camera's not seeing that. Something might still be too dark. Still shooting 24 frames per second. I haven't actually taken it out of that mode since I put it in it. So, but trying to see if the light works better facing the other direction here for me. Oh yeah, I stopped at my mom's. Her the U-Haul wardrobes that she had when they transported them to her new house. A couple of them, the aluminum pole in there bent. The end bent, and everything fell down inside. So I had to straighten like 3 of them up and try to pick up all her clothing out of the bottom of them for her, because it's just really, really heavy, all that in there. So, oh, come on, work with me here, buddy. Yeah, I don't really care for the motion sense. I mean, the concept of the light is perfect. Just need to find something that doesn't shut off. Man, I have the screen at full brightness now. I can kind of see Priya on the screen, but I can see her perfectly with my eyes. Oh, I got a pooper going on. And our water's running down there. You just send it into some darker areas. I mean, it's not, there's enough light right now. It should see. I don't understand why it's not. I don't know, we'll figure it out. It'll just take me some time to figure it out. Whoa. I hate the sidewalk. Curious to see though if any of this is going to show up when we get it. Edit. Alright, let's go see the lake down here, because it's still full when I came home. In fact, you know what? I think we're going to try to cut through here instead. See if we... Because it starts right about these bushes where it gets swampy. Yeah, just beyond them. It might have receded a little bit, but yeah, because the power poles and stuff aren't in it anymore. So it's cut back quite a bit from this morning. You can see the reflection off the lights. Yeah, it was all the way down to that set of power poles right there. Yeah, that one's kind of out of it now too. Still concerning, the fact that, you know, underground electric and all of the pipes that drive it down underneath are underwater. Come on, let's go this way, buddy. I mean, that definitely helps my situation, but it's not enough to shoot the other. I have the headlamp in my pocket, but I can still see, so it's not like it's too dark. Although I am in complete black, and I really don't have any markings on me. I don't have the light on. Come on, you stupid thing. Now, if anybody knows of a little light like this that stays on, like a little flashlight or something that you can magnetize to things, let me know on Amazon. I might just look for like a magnetized flashlight. You'd think the movement, just the movement of me talking would set it off. It's not. So, alright, enough about that. Anything else fun happen today? Not really. It's kind of a very slow 4 hours for me at work. I don't think we had it, but maybe 3 people come in. It's just, January's not starting off strong. I think we're going to end the year way below what we are supposed to be. And I think it might have died. I think it dies and then it turns back on. I mean, I'm waving my hand in front of it. So I don't know where the motion needs to be. It's a landing light is what it is. So when you get close to the ground and it sees it, that's when it decides to turn back on. Kind of like the drone does automatically as is. So. But alrighty, get this walk done. We're having nachos for dinner tonight. And like I said, we're going to watch that Gail Galot Heart and Stone. And call it a night. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the morning. Maybe we'll get some daytime walks. We are going to do Sam's Club tomorrow. Maybe I'll film a little bit with the action in Sam's Club. You know what? Screw the light. If it comes on, it comes on. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Just need like cat litter. Oh, and all its puppy pads. Probably turkey if we're there. I don't know. It's like right on the border. It's almost cheaper buying it at Walmart in Lewisburg, but it's such a longer drive to go get it. So by the time you waste the gas, you probably spend the savings in fuel. So alrighty, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Stay safe. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, you can. It's starting to do some moisture. We're cutting short. We got a full lap this morning. Mateo's all bummed out because Don and Roy were out and they didn't pay any mind to us, so we just bypassed them. I think he was trying to get in from the rain. Oh, wind's blowing right in my face. It was a good wind test for this thing. Well, just so everybody can see what I did here, I just figured out this little guy right here. Of course, vibration mode is what we were in, and then there's normal mode. So once you find the color that you want, these colors are down here: white, green, blue, red. It's about 8 colors. So with it in off state, if there's a little power button, you double click this guy, flashes blue, and now the light stays on consistently. It's in normal mode, not vibration. It was not motion activated. It was vibration activated. So now it should work. Alrighty. That problem solved. On to the next day with this thing. But I'm off today, so it shouldn't matter too much.